Nagpur is the third largest city and winter capital of the Indian state of Maharashtra, where Parker's HPT division is located. Parker is a Fortune 250 global leader in motion and control technologies. For 100 years, the company has engineered the success of its customers. Process outline. To appreciate what we have done, let us brief what we were doing. Our process broadly consisted of 9 steps. Step 1. Fabric calendar. Step 2. Fabric slitting. Step 3. Rubber calendar. Step 4. House building. Step 5. Curing. Step 6. Unwrapping. Step 7. Mandrel extraction. Step 8. Inspection and coiling. Step 9. Packaging. After which due transport arrangements are made for the customer. While this process was giving good output, the cost of poor quality COPQ was an issue worth concern. It was those costs that generated as a result of producing skimmed fabric scrap material. It was 3.7% in financial year 2016-17 and 2.35% in year 2017-18. The gravity of the concern gave birth to the resolution to reduce the COPQ, and the team Lakshya, the target, was formed. Lakshya is a Sanskrit word which means a target which is logged. We translated our philosophy of work so that the word target stood for Team Lakshya, the target. Technology aided re-engineering for gains through empowered team. The success mantra. Psychologist Bruce Tuckman first came up with the memorable phrase forming, storming, norming and performing. He used it to describe the path that teams follow on their way to high performance. Today, it is duly accepted and advocated by the management masters. Team Lakshya, essentially being an HTP high performance team, followed the proven principle of management. After the rounds of discussions about feasibilities, acceptability, pros and cons, techno-commercial aspects and analysis, the team Lakshya finally came out with creating re-engineering at following process points. When implemented, the same process yielded results with a substantially less percentage of scrap. Let us observe those specific process points. Side cutting. Previously, the cutting from both the sides were of 50 mm, which finally contributed to the scrap. After our improvisation at this stage, the cutting was optimized only to 20 mm, thus reducing the scrap substantially. Raw fabric width. Team Lakshya rightly identified the stage of the process and successfully optimizing the usable width of raw fabric. Width of lube tank. The engineering exercise at this stage involved an active collaboration with the tank manufacturer, which was very nicely carried out by Team Lakshya. Width of air knife. As is evident, to increase the width of air knife by 250 mm was a techno issue which required a careful coordination. Members of the team had already brainstormed over the impact of this modification on reduction of the scrap. The step was implemented with accuracy to give the desired result. Our team had collected enough research-based data and technical validations to support the switchover from plain roller to the spreader type. Kanban. Kanban is a framework which requires real-time communication of capacity and full transparency of work. Work items are represented visually on Kanban board, allowing team members to see the status of every piece of work at any time. Team Lakshya successfully implemented it to control our inventory and to reduce the shortage of material. Team Lakshya, the target. Our projects will be our legacy. They will speak for us long after the project is over. Parker, engineering your success.